Hey, this is Barry and Holli of the WQSB Morning Show. Thank you for listening to our podcast. And we want to say a special thank you to our sponsors.
Are you ready to spend the day out on the lake? Take in the sunshine and relax for an amazing time with Island's Boat Rentals. Boats and kayaks are ready for you to take out for family fun. Located at Allred Marina in Guntersville, Island's Boat Rentals offers Sylvan pontoons for affordable daily rates. Even check out our guided tours of beautiful Lake Guntersville. For all the information, check out our website at islandsboatrentals.com or give us a call at 256-608-2716.
Hey, this is Barry and Holli with the WQSB Morning Show, and thank you for listening to our podcast. And we have some great sponsors we want to say a special thank you to, including KT's Ink and Blush.
At KT's Ink and Blush, here's what they can do for you. They can give you lavish lips and the perfect shade. KT's offers all services including lip blushing, microblading, and microshading. Services are safe and given by a registered nurse. So no fillers, keep your lips blushed everywhere you go. Call today and set up your appointment at 256-899-4343 or check them out on Facebook at KT's Ink and Blush.
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
Aloha and welcome.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
Winning over audiences across America.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
He has a face only a mother could love.
Yeah, that dude is pretty cool.
And Holli.
Well, aren't you a big steaming pile of pancakes?
I'd love to have a pancake right about now. What about you?
I can only think about one thing.
What's that?
I hope I hit record on the podcast back there.
Oh, do you need to?
I think I did.
You think?
I think so.
You'll have to run back and check.
I will. When we go to commercial, I will.
Because we need the podcast.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
To be able to name our listener of the day and listener of the week, we got to have it.
Yeah, we do. It's important.
Yeah. Hey, quickly, listener of the day.
Holli Massey.
Holli Massey. Thank you, Holli. She listens in. She commented on the podcast from yesterday, which you can find the podcast on her website or Facebook. You can find it on Apple. Apple has it, Spotify, so many places. So just comment after today's show is over, and you could be the next one being listener of the day. So thank you, Holli Massey, for listening. You're now in the running for listener of the week, which on Friday we'll announce, and it's a random drawing. You don't have to do anything special. You don't have to win a 40-yard dash or nothing. Just nothing like that.
No sprint, no wind sprint.
That would be impressive, though.
Well, we could do a competition.
Yeah.
We could, like during the summer, we could have a summer Olympics.
But with our listeners... Yeah.
Our listeners are great. Yeah. They're athletes.
Okay.
They are. They can pull it out.
Oh,
I think they can do it.
John Gladden's listening this morning. He was an athlete.
John Gladden.
He's with the rest of us now.
Yeah. Y'all just ain't got it anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Do you still got it?
No, absolutely not. Don't have it.
You're not afraid to admit it.
Barely ever had it, but definitely don't have it now.
You had it when you were young.
I'm going to have it repaired Thursday. So
you are.
So, no, I could do nothing. But seriously, it's a beautiful day. How about the morning sunrise? It's gorgeous.
Man, it is. It's
gorgeous.
And
day.
you know what? It's earlier and earlier every day. What did he say?
John says he could win the 40-yard buffet dash.
The 40-yard buffet dash.
Now, we could win that.
Dash to the buffet.
We could do the four of us in football. We could win
y'all could. I'd hold back.
The buffet medley. We could put that away.
The buffet medley.
Exactly.
I'll make y'all a little ribbon with a yogurt.
Oh.
With a yogurt top.
Yeah, we'll get a participation trophy.
Yeah, like they did in the office when they did Office Olympics.
That was funny.
Yeah, I'll get the yogurt top.
But it's going to be warm today. Sunny, 88. It's going to feel like 90s with the heat index. There is actually one today. Humidity is going to be higher. This is part of that heat wave coming in from out west, which we're not going to see any of that by no means, like over 100. But some of the states, the West, Texas, and part of the other ones, are over 100.
Here's
today.
my question.
Yeah.
Is today going to be similar to yesterday? Just like...
humid, yeah.
Okay.
About the same, 88 today. Some areas will hit 90.
Oh, it was hot yesterday.
It was. I don't think we're used to it yet.
Yeah, we went on our daily walk.
Yeah.
And
we found something.
We found something.
So we were walking, just went down to Guntersville,
Yeah.
Admiring the ducks and the gators and the gator log.
Yeah, the gator log.
There's a log
We
looks
did
just
see
like
the
an
gator.
alligator.
Yes, it does, and we saw it.
Floats around all the time.
It's the way that it has a bump on it. Looks like its little eyeballs are looking up.
It does.
It does. It does.
It's a piece of wood.
Yeah, it is.
But as we turned around one of the corners, there was a squirt, like a 2
Is it
liter.
20? Yeah, like a 2 liter. Yeah.
And what was inside, it said it had grapefruit, fruit something, but it's obvious the top was off and it was about half full, that it wasn't what was supposed to be in there.
No.
I don't know who set it out or what they've been doing with it.
I know.
But it looked pretty nasty.
Well, and we were curious to see what the listeners would think, because we found this 2 liter bottle of squirt in a completely empty parking lot, like you said, with the top off.
Yeah.
And there was a little bit of bubbles, like something foreign has been injected into this.
So look you can see the picture on our Facebook page. So we walked by and thought, what is this, and why would somebody put whatever it is in there and just set it on the parking lot?
Mm-hmm. So what do you think it is?
I think it was part of what used to be in there, of some kind of grapefruit version of squirt, which I think it was part of that. Then I don't know what else was mixed in with it.
Okay.
I hate to even wonder.
I think that it's part of a squirt. I think there's some pee in it, and I think there's some spit in it, like dipping tobacco, chewing tobacco.
Possibly.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Let's see what the listeners think.
Pamela Rose says it's cicada juice.
Oh.
And you also ask them, how much would it take for you to drink it?
How much would you take to drink it?
Zero. I'm not drinking.
I would drink it for a price.
Really?
Yeah.
How much? I'll go back and get it if it's affordable.
Is it going to make me sick?
Well, probably if it's been sitting out with no top on it and in the parking lot in Gunnersville. Probably. Yeah.
$5,000.
It may be the cure for freckles. I don't know.
Oh.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
$5,000?
$5,000.
I'll see if Mrs. C can cut me a loan. Pamela says $1 million. James Harris says it's homebrew by the look of it. Take him $2,000 to drink it.
Okay.
Sandy Harbin says it's hunch punch. She says you can drink this when you taste test the cicadas.
No.
Coming up.
Oh, that's a good. Hey, who said that?
Sandy.
That's a good one.
Kimberly Roberts says Gunnersville Lake Toddy, 2 parts Gunnersville swamp water, 1 part algae, and 1 part orange soda. Oh. Shake and watch the color change. Oh. Yeah. Crystal Whitaker, it's cicada juice. Here's another cicada juice.
Yeah.
Brittany, I don't know if I can even mention this one. I don't even know what she's.
Oh, Lord. Be careful.
Yeah. I can spell it.
Okay.
SPLOOSH. I have no idea.
Oh.
You do know?
Yes. Hold on.
You can ask Siri?
Yeah.
She'll probably say, I have no clue.
It is. No, it's something to do with the movie Holes. Hold on. Zero, the main character,
right. It does
survived on what he calls sploosh, which is a peachy nectar stored in old jars he found under a rowboat. That's funny because he found in old jars.
So, Brittany, you may be onto something here.
Yeah, that's a pretty good quote.
Brian Naylor says, Uncle Fester's foot sweat.
Ew. Ew.
Ken Williams, spoiled V8 juice.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Candace says, looks like that's flat Sunkissed. It was open a month ago.
No, there's more to it than that, Candace.
I don't know what's in there. Chris Venable says, Circus Jolly, which is elephant pee.
Oh.
First of all, how are you going to get the elephant pee? And I don't think it can ring that little bottle.
No, it is
not. I mean,
not.
it's got just a 2 liter. It's got a small hole. That's
Whoa. The bottle has a hole.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know about the elephant. I've never been that close, but
Nicole Patterson says jogging in a jug. What does that mean, pee?
I
think it's pee.
I guess so. Yeah.
Kimberly Lee says it's Metamucil. No thanks.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, Alex Sims says toilet wine that wasn't done fermenting. Had worse for free. Ooh.
And Sean Lyle says, yes, I think it's some trucker's pee jug.
Oh, it could be. It could. But it was kind of orange. I don't think it was pee.
I don't know.
It If it was pee, it was mixed in with the squirt.
Yeah, if it's pee, you need to go have your kidneys checked because you got a very cloudy.
You're peeing V8
You got a
juice, man.
very cloudy stream going
Yeah,
here.
you do.
So check out the picture and see what you think. We're going to give somebody a T-shirt.
Yeah, we're going to give somebody a T-shirt with one of the most creative answers, and we're also going to send a free doctor's trip to whoever drinks this squirt.
Whoever the drive-by peer is. Or
I wonder if it's still down there.
I don't know.
If you were at Gunnersville Park, at the parking lot,
It's close to where the
farmer's market is.
Yeah, close to it.
Close to the farmer's market. Tell us if it's still down there.
It's just sitting in the parking lot.
It's weird. It's creepy.
Yeah.
What is in there?
I don't know. Hope one of the ducks didn't go over there and
Could be human
try
remains.
to drink it. Possibly. Yeah. I don't know.
Who knows?
Check it out. Hey, busy day today. We've got the Garfield tickets coming up in a few minutes. Thursday, just a couple of days away. Your chance to see it first and free. Secret Sound Contest at 7:10. We're up to $300.
Ooh.
No winner yesterday. And we have June Jan tickets coming up after 7. So many ways to win. 6:14. Russell Dickerson and Brian Martin with We Ride coming up.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Things you need to know today. Need to think about running a bit behind on this one.
Yeah, that's
all
okay.
Holly's fault.
Whatever.
Yeah, Tuesday, May the 21st. What's going on today?
So today is National Waiters and Waitresses Day. So
They don't get enough respect.
No, celebrate your waitress at lunch today.
That is
because
a hard job.
It is a hard job. I was manager at Jefferson's for 10 years before I came to work here, and I learned so much in the waitstaff industry that people are mean.
They are.
Yeah, they are. When it comes to their food, they're mean.
You mess up one simple thing, and sometimes it's not the waiters or waitress's fault, but they're the one that has to hear it.
Well, we're the messengers.
Yeah.
So, like, if the kitchen is running behind, or if they dropped a ticket, lost it,
which happens.
It does happen. We're all human.
Sure.
But anyway, you got to be the messenger. You got to be the one to go tell the customer, we forgot your food.
Now, when you eat out now, do you tip more than usual over the past few years? I know when COVID hit, it was tough on everybody, especially waiters and waitresses, when people quit going out to eat.
Yeah.
And they were struggling.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
I try to make a point of giving a little extra more if I can.
Well, Jefferson's had to close for, I don't know how long, but I know they had to close during the pandemic.
Yeah.
But
here's my thought. My thought. If you're going to go out to eat, if you don't have enough money to tip, then don't go out to eat. You may have enough to buy your food, but why don't you just get takeout? Because if you're down to a penny and knowing I've got just enough for the food, that's not fair to the waiters and the waitresses.
I'm putting up a poll.
What do you think?
What's a good tip for good service?
Yeah.
I
do you think I agree? I think
agree.
If you don't have enough money for tip money, then don't go inside and sit down.
I think that people need to realize that you are literally their source of income.
Mm-hmm.
You as the consumer.
Yeah.
And they make $2 an hour.
Yeah.
Those girls and guys.
And
they make
they
$2.
depend on those tips to pay the bills.
There'd be days when I would walk out and have apartment rent due and gas bill due and diapers needed to buy and make like $20-$30.
And you were hoping for
and
a big
working all
night
day.
and you got nothing.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It says, this is really neat. It says waitstaff first appeared in the 1620s in bars while serving drinks. And the early waitstaff were men. And it says they wore white gloves to show that their fingers had not touched the food.
I did not know that.
That's kind of neat, isn't it?
That is neat.
Yeah.
Because if you see food on the gloves, you know that
they've touched that food. They touched that food. They touched that meatloaf.
Yeah.
The turkey and dressing touched
you
the glove.
are correct, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is neat. Post Malone's new country single with Morgan Wallen, I Had Some Help, reached the top of the Billboard 100 chart in the first week of its release.
In 1 week, it hit number one. Now,
week.
Again, Billboard is based on sales, downloads, and streams.
Yeah.
Ours, we look at Media Base. It's another one. And Media Base this week, it's already up to number 14 on the chart. That's based on radio stations across the country playing it. For a song to debut at number 15 last week and to move to 14 this week, that's unheard of.
Yeah. What surprises me is it passes the total stream record that was set 3 weeks ago by Taylor Swift with Fortnite.
Mm-hmm. Which Post Malone is on that song, too.
There you go. You're picking up.
76.4 million streams in 1 week.
Yeah, 1 week. That's
crazy.
a lot.
That's crazy.
I know, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here's something to think about. But I had a really good day yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah. I was cleaning my house. I was going through my closet. And I found something that I hadn't worn in about 5 years.
Oh.
And it still fit me.
It still fit? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's encouraging.
It was a scarf.
Oh.
But it still fit me. It fits.
Well, at least your neck hasn't gotten out of control.
No, my neck is...
Well, that's good.
My neck has shrank.
I've
lost weight in my neck.
You look different this morning. Not sure why you're wearing a scarf and it's going to be 88 today, but whatever. It's 6:27 minutes. Your chance to win tickets. But first, we're talking about the today is what, the National Waitstaff Day.
Yep.
Waiter and Waitress Day. Mm-hmm. And here's one. Speaking of food, and we'll talk more about that in a second. But they surveyed 2,000 Americans, and they found that 57% of us reuse plastic bags.
Oh, yeah.
And 44% reuse takeout containers.
No.
No, I don't have enough. I don't get enough.
I don't have any. I think like the Chinese place and
Mexican. Those two.
They
I
usually
think you need to be in there because I don't like to
in the restaurant,
have takeout
yeah.
Mexican food because to me it's so much better when it's on a hot plate. And then they're lying either because it's got to be like that. To me, when I get it and I get it home, it just don't have the same. It's just not as good.
Yeah, it's not good without somebody serving it over your shoulder, going hot plate.
Exactly.
Hot plate.
Exactly. So I don't get a lot of takeout. I don't.
No, I don't either. But I do use plastic bags though.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I thought that's why they were made for like small garbage cans in the bathroom.
I mean, they fit perfect.
The Walmart bags, whatever bag it is, it's perfect size for the small garbage cans. Mm-hmm. And it's perfect when I bring my drink to work or whatever snack for it to fit in. So, yeah, absolutely. I reuse them.
I reuse them, too. I reuse them daily.
30% even say they even reuse their single-use utensils, as in the plastic forks, spoons, sporks. They reuse those. Three out of 10 of us.
Oh, no, I would do that. I would reuse that.
Sure.
Yeah, just wash it.
I mean, same as washing a metal fork or spoon.
It's the exact same.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, go back to takeout. I mean, I'm sort of about waiters and waitresses. Mm-hmm. You put up a question asking about how much do you tip? What's a good tip?
I did. I put up a post that says, what's a good tip for good service? And we've had some impressive answers.
Now, what do you think?
Okay.
You've been in the business, so what is a good tip?
Here's a tip about your tip.
Okay.
You don't tip off of your bill. You tip off of your service.
You know, I didn't know that.
Yes, because here's the thing. You could be eating on a budget.
Sure.
You could have $5, okay, to spend on lunch. But if you have great service, you shouldn't tip her off of just that $5 that you're spending. You should tip her off of the service that she provides you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Because he or she's doing their job, bringing you the food and giving you the good service. Whether you eat a $50 steak or whether you eat a $5 whatever.
Yep.
Piece of bread. I don't know.
Yep.
They're doing their job regardless.
Jessica McClellan says, as a former waitress, it depends on the price, but I normally leave $10 to $15. During the holidays, I leave more. Yep.
Good one.
Karen Anderson said, I want her as a customer. $20. Yep.
Good one.
Beth says, depends on how much the bill is.
Yeah.
Papa Guthrie says, as much as they deserve. Ooh.
Okay.
I like that answer.
True.
Bubba Johnson says, depends on the price of your bill, but minimum $10.
Good thought.
That's a good one.
Good thought.
Always 20%, but sometimes more if they do an outstanding job by Pamela Garmany. Mm-hmm. And Brooke is listening to us right now. Hey, Brooke. And then Cameron Holcomb, no.
10%.
No, Cameron.
Yeah.
You got to tip higher than that.
Yeah, that's low.
That's low, Cam.
Come on.
And then Amanda Lewis says we always leave at least $5 per person. So about $20 for tip for a family of 4. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
$5 per person is a good idea.
I think if you have kids, you should tip even more.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh, yes, because the mess.
Especially in certain ages.
Uh-huh.
They can make your day horrible.
Especially in certain attitudes.
Yeah.
I have had those kids come in and shred up food and salt and pepper the table and rip the sugar packets.
Yes.
No tip.
No.
None.
I mean, if you're a
No
waiter
tip
and
to
a
be
waitress
found.
with kids, you don't know what may be thrown at you. You may have a little green pea tossed in your ear hole.
You may.
You don't know.
You don't know. It's
You're
a
walking
dangerous
by
world
and
out there.
Bam, you get a drive-by
Drive-by pee.
green peeing.
Drive-by pea shot.
Pea shot right in the earlobe. Right in the ear hole. You don't know. So
You don't know.
I think if they have kids, you need to tip a little more because
Yeah.
it makes the waiter and waitress really have to earn that money.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've only had to do it like a couple of times, and I've never for a job. Not that I wouldn't, but I would.
Mm-hmm.
But we did like a celebrity waitressing and waitering at some of the restaurants over the years.
You have done that? I was
Yeah.
about to say we should do that.
Man, that's tough. I had to learn then that
It's hard.
that's when I learned a lot of
I know.
respect for those who are in the business.
We should
It
do
is
that
hard.
and donate all of our tips to charity.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Yeah.
I would so much rather do that than eat a cicada. Wouldn't you?
Absolutely. I'd much rather.
Let's call up Jefferson's after work.
Yeah.
And then-
In case you're wondering, we have not given up on that. We're going to do
We're
it.
going to do it. We
Yeah.
just have to. We want to wait until June.
They won't be around until we go. But
No, they won't.
No, they won't.
No, they're still coming out. They're
Oh, yeah.
burrowing out. It's
They
gross.
were loud in Gunnersville yesterday.
Yes, and they're like erupting out of the ground.
Yeah,
it's
they're
gross.
partying. They are partying.
Yeah,
They're doing exactly what they're made for.
What were they made for?
They're made to what is it? They're made to
Make noise,
yeah,
mate,
yeah,
die.
and die. That's it. I don't know which they were doing yesterday,
In what order?
but
Who knows?
they were loud. They were going at it.
Yeah,
At
they were.
6:42.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Time for Holly's pile of stories this morning. A lot of things going on. Steve Carell, Lisa Kudrow, Yellowstone news, and Graceland having some problems.
Yeah. So HBO has ordered a 10-episode comedy series starring Steve Carell.
I love Steve Carell.
I am so excited about this.
Yeah.
It's about an author and a daughter and is set on a college campus.
If it's a comedy, he's one of my favorite actors.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And his voice work on Despicable Me. He plays with Gru.
He's good, yeah, Gru.
He's good. He is good.
He's good, yeah. Former Friends star Lisa Kudrow will star in the new series Time Bandits, coming to Apple TV on July 24th. The comedy adventure show is based on the 1981 film with the same name.
That was a good movie back in the day.
1981.
Yeah, it'll do well.
Okay. And Lloyd Pierce is getting back to work at the Dutton Ranch. The real-life rodeo star turned actor Forey Smith of 65 gave fans an exciting update, revealing that he is officially back on set in Montana to film the final episode of Yellowstone's final season.
Finally filming.
They are
Finally.
filming. The final 6 episodes of the series are set to begin airing in November.
If all we understand, no Kevin Costner.
I know
That's what we understand. He's not going to be in it.
he's going to be killed off.
They're going to kill him off.
Oh,
That's going to be so sad.
Get the axe.
Yeah.
And then this breaks my heart. Elvis Presley's iconic Graceland home is up for public auction.
Wow.
I know. A public notice for the foreclosure sale of the Memphis estate was posted earlier this month. The notice alleges that Graceland owes $3.8 million
Oh, my goodness.
after failing to repay a loan taken out in 2018. The public auction is scheduled for Thursday, May 23rd at the Shelby County Courthouse in Memphis, but a temporary restraining order has been granted.
That's hard to believe.
I know.
They say that most of the family, they were considered all shook up.
But they... Come on.
A few of them were even moody blue. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. Yeah.
I need to pull up my Google.
No, please don't.
Hey, I got a couple of friends I need to say hello to.
Sure, go ahead.
So Maddox, Harry, and Carter, I hope you have a great day at school today. They're from Fort Payne. Max, Harry, and Carter, they are 10 and 6. We got a Facebook message that
Yeah.
they're really big fans.
They're all listening this morning.
And they're listening this
Well,
morning.
thank you so much.
Yeah, so
we
thanks.
appreciate that.
Thanks.
Yeah, we'll have birthdays coming up next.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
WQSB Nate Smith, the Bulletproof 709 with Barry and Holly. Good morning, and congratulations to our listener of the day. Thank you again, Holly Massey, for listening. We appreciate you. She listens, and she commented on our podcast yesterday.
Yep.
Random drawing. Her name came out this morning, and there's a big picture of her on her Facebook page, and we want to say thank you.
Yeah, we want to say thank you. Thanks, Holly. And then if you want to enter to be listener of the day, it's super easy. You just wait for me to upload our podcast, and I'll make a Facebook post, and you comment on the Facebook post. That's it.
You'll find the podcast, or all of our podcasts over the past, month? Our morning shows.
Since April.
Yeah. So about a month going on. So you can find these on our Facebook page or website, on Apple, Spotify, all kinds of places. And you're now qualified for the Listener of the Week, which on Friday, one person will win a couple of a June Jam tickets and a Barry and Holly Morning Show t-shirt.
That's right. So make sure you comment today.
Looking at the Morgan Wallen tattoo here. Story is that a fan, she went to a show in New Jersey, big fan, and she had a sign. She made up a sign, and it said, "Morgan, can you draw my first tattoo?" Then there was an empty box next to the words for him to maybe take this poster and then draw something. Then she was going to take his drawing or whatever he put on there and have it tattooed on her body. And she did, and he did. He saw the poster, and he pulled it up on stage. So you imagine he's in concert, stops the concert, and draws something on stage and hands it back to her.
Wow.
Now, I was thinking it's going to be some kind of picture, but, he'd have to draw it pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
he's got a show
quick.
to do.
Yeah. I love what he wrote.
Yeah. So tell him what he wrote.
He wrote, "Love ya, so does God, MW."
So a giant M and a giant W.
And it looks like kitty cats with whiskers.
And then she took that, the listener, or the fan, and she had it actually tattooed on her arm, right? That is pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's really neat, but his signature is ugly. Why does he have a signature like that?
I don't know.
It looks like two cats.
Because, I know he was in a hurry, but I would think if I'm going to have this tattooed on my body, I want it to look a little better than that.
I know. I would say, Morgan, can you slow down a little bit?
Yeah. Draw me a cat head. Draw me something. Draw me a house.
Yeah.
But there's no picture. I was expecting a picture.
No, Barry, you can't draw a picture. What can he draw? What can he draw in 30 seconds?
I don't know. It's up to him. It's his problem. He's the one making the big bucks up there on stage.
I'm like with you. He could draw a house and a tree.
Something.
And a sun.
But she put this together and had a post. Her post has now had over 7 million views.
Wow.
People looking at the tattoo.
Wow.
You can see all this. You can see her, Morgan, drawing the tattoo. And then you can see the tattoo on her Facebook page.
Is he, I don't know how to ask this.
Yeah.
Is he religious?
I'm not sure.
I wonder.
I'm not sure.
I just wonder.
One of the listeners, Josh, put something on there and said, I was expecting a picture of Wallen holding a chair over his head.
No.
That's good.
That's good.
All right, time for the quote of the day. Words of wisdom. What you got today?
I've got, this one comes from Maya Angelou. She says, "Whatever you do, if you want to be great at it, you have to love it and be able to make sacrifices for it."
That's true in about everything you do.
That is true in every aspect of life.
Because if you want to be good at it, you have to work hard. If you want to be just okay at it, you don't have to work very hard.
And you have to make sacrifices, whether it be your time or something physical.
Yep.
You have to make sacrifices in life.
You have to work out longer. You have to do something. Like here. You don't just walk in and do a show. It takes time.
Yeah,
to put things together.
Yeah, it takes about how many hours would you say it takes to prep a show? Because it takes quite a few.
I get here about 3:30.
Yeah, you get here at 3:30 to prep for a 6 o'clock show.
Yeah, well, I got started at 5:30. I mean, I know you don't.
I know. I start at 6.
Yeah. I mean, rub it in.
I'm here at 5:30.
I know, most days. Yeah.
Today I wasn't. I was here at like 5:38.
I know.
But I'm not wearing makeup a lot of it.
Well, it's like with any job. If you don't, you get what you put into it.
Yeah.
Basically.
You do, yeah. I love that. That's a good quote. Maya Angelou is a strong-willed very intelligent woman.
That's a very good quote.
That is good.
And here's what's
Are you ready to spend the day out on the lake? Take in the sunshine and relax for an amazing time with Islands Boat Rentals. Boats and kayaks are ready for you to take out for family fun. Located at Allred Marina in Guntersville, Islands Boat Rentals offers Sylvan pontoons for affordable daily rates. Even check out our guided tours of beautiful Lake Guntersville. For all the information, check out our website at islandsboatrentals.com or give us a call at 256-608-2716.
Hey, this is Barry and Holly with the WQSB Morning Show, and thank you for listening to our podcast. And we have some great sponsors we want to say a special thank you to, including KT's Ink and Blush.
At KT's Ink and Blush, here's what they can do for you. They can give you lavish lips and the perfect shade. KT's offers all services including lip blushing, microblading, and microshading. Services are safe and given by a registered nurse. So no fillers, keep your lips blushed everywhere you go. Call today and set up your appointment at 256-899-4343 or check them out on Facebook at KT's Ink and Blush.
In my belly! Come on!
Morning's food stories. Chick-fil-A with another milkshake. I love the peach milkshake.
Oh, yeah.
How about the banana pudding milkshake?
Oh.
Yeah. And a new frosted coffee.
Oh, is the frosted coffee banana pudding too?
They've been testing these in Columbia, South Carolina, and they're going to be coming all around soon. And the banana pudding milkshake features the Chick-fil-A Ice Dream dessert mixed with banana and vanilla wafer cookie crumbles, topped off with whipped cream and a cherry. Then the banana frosted coffee, a custom blend of cold brewed coffee, and their signature ice cream dessert with banana and vanilla wafer cookie crumbles in the coffee.
Yes.
You think you would try that one?
I've got to try one of those.
They're both coming out soon nationwide.
So, have you ever had a crumble cookie?
I have.
Yeah, they're good.
I've never had one until recently. They are very good.
Well, they are officially into the snack game with their new cookie dough bits. These are available starting this week at crumble cookie stores nationwide, and they come frozen, so you can get them and leave them in the freezer until that cookie crave hits. So that's good.
This is going to be delicious.
Yes, and then we got to call up Russell and see if this rumor is true.
Yes.
Are tahini fries coming to Wendy's? We don't know. Rumor has it that tahini fries may be coming to Wendy's. The item is tested recently in El Salvador. Tahini fries are seasoned with iconic Mexican spice mix.
Wow.
Those will be good.
They look good. I've had the tahini seasoning, and I didn't realize what it was until you told me, but I've had it on certain foods.
Yeah.
But now that I know, I love it.
Well, Russell messaged me, and he said that he has new foods coming out. So
Could be.
he may have the insight on these.
Could be it. We'll find out soon.
Yep.
7:26.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Come on, man!
Morning's Come On Man story. I've been very lucky. Probably shouldn't jinx myself as far as having a wreck.
No.
I've never had anything serious. It's a minor fender bender many, many years ago. Here's two ladies. They're in Mexico. They're driving. Pretty serious car wreck. I'm looking at the vehicle here. It's overturned. Okay, they're both going to be okay. They both crawl out of the vehicle. They're on the sidewalk here, looking at the picture. There's blood. They're injured. First thing you would do, you would think would call 911. First thing they did was one of them got her phone out, and they leaned into each other, next to each other, and took a selfie of them sitting on the sidewalk, bloody, battered, bruised by their overturned car. They got a picture of it.
The car is completely upside down.
They're okay.
And it's crashed.
But at the time, they didn't know. They've been in a pretty serious wreck. They didn't know what kind of injuries they might have.
Yeah.
But their first thought was, hey, we've got to have a picture.
Selfie. Yeah.
We've got to have a picture of this.
Yeah.
And that they did. So they took a picture of themselves, and I'm guessing they posted it. I should have played this.
Let me take a selfie.
Yeah, that's more like it.
There you go.
But they're probably playing this music in the background. Yeah, they said this.
Let me take a selfie.
And they're laying by actually they're setting up by the car.
Yeah.
And it does say that the police arrived at the scene, and as the police were there dealing with the injuries, they took even more pictures. I guess they got some of the police, got some of the first
What's
responders.
the matter? Why are they documenting this?
I don't know.
Is this for TikTok?
I wonder how many views they got, how many likes they got.
I don't know.
Because they had to post that thing like probably immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I feel like it would be one of those things that got more negative feedback than positive feedback.
Exactly.
But,
come on, man.
But they're probably still going to get the views.
Yes, they are.
And make the money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wish I knew the name so I could just look and see.
I know,
many
I want to see
they
it.
got.
Yeah.
It doesn't give their name. It says that nobody else was injured, but they're going to be okay.
Let's take selfie. Hurry.
Yeah, hurry before they take us away in the ambulance. Hurry. Got to do it now. Yeah. My hair's all messed up. Let's do it again. Yeah, it's 7:39.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Top of the morning for Holly's Knowledge Nuggets. Things you need to know, whether you know it or not. So what's going on in the world today?
Pop-Tarts are the best-selling item at Walmart before a hurricane, specifically strawberry.
I wonder if it's going to be frosted or frosting free.
No, nobody
Gotta be
likes
frosting.
frosting free. It's got to be frosting.
That is really a good idea because Pop-Tarts is something you don't have to cook. Mm-hmm. And it's something it comes in a box, pre-wrapped.
Kids can eat it.
It would be good to hang on to. I can see why that would be one of the biggest sellers.
I can see that, yeah. You don't have a microwave.
Yeah.
You just eat it and go.
I think it's better than people around here used to always would kid anytime there was like a snowstorm coming, you'd get milk, bread, and toilet paper.
Yep.
I'm not sure how the milk would tie in because I guess you'd have to put it outside if you lose power.
I've always wondered that. Anyway, over 90% of U.S. households have ice cream in their home right now. I don't.
I'm trying to think. I don't either.
I don't.
I wish I did.
Oh, yeah. I'm not against it.
No, I'd love ice cream, but I don't have it in there right now. Mm-hmm. So 9 out of 10 homes have ice cream in there right now.
Yep, right in their freezer.
Okay.
About 100 people injure their eyes while using a drinking fountain each year.
Their eyes?
Yes.
Okay, how are they hurting their eyes?
I don't know.
With a drinking fountain?
100 people injure their eyes.
Every year?
Every year while drinking out of a water fountain.
Okay, we have one here.
Yeah, we do.
And it's crazy.
It'll
shoot
stream.
water. It looks like like a fountain out in the middle of a park.
Yeah, it's an unpredictable stream.
Because if somebody flushes a commode and you happen to be using the water fountain, it's going to shoot a stream back to about 20 feet.
Yeah.
Basically. It's like you're at a circus and it's just
and then when somebody flushes...
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
it shoots through the door.
But how do you injure your eye?
I don't know.
Are you bending over?
Maybe they're getting too close and... Water can't hurt your eyes, right?
I wouldn't think so.
So it's got to be the
fountain part of it, where it comes out.
Yeah.
What are they doing? They're going in there hot and fast.
Head first.
Boom.
I don't
They come running across the floor and just dive. Are they that thirsty?
Face first into the water fountain.
Do they trip and fall into it? I don't understand. How do you hurt your eye on the water fountain? Mouth, maybe, because you're leaning and maybe too close.
Yeah, you hit your mouth.
Might have hit your tooth or your gum.
Yeah.
But your eye.
How does that work? How does that work?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, that's the statistic.
Okay.
That's all I got.
I believe it. Yeah, it's 7:54.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
A neuroscientist named Emily McDonald, she's given us a warning.
Okay.
She's warning us against touching this object when you first wake up in the morning. The object is your phone. Mm-hmm. She recommends waiting for at least 20 minutes before grabbing your phone and scrolling. She says, quote, our brain is transitioning between sleep and waking. Our brain is really suggestible. Lots of people are reading stressful things, prompting you to be stressed. First thing in the morning, you should stay away from your phone for at least 20 minutes when you wake up.
That makes sense.
I have to have my phone to wake up.
I do too. It's my alarm clock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how long do you wait before when you wake up, to grab your phone and begin looking at? If I see I have a message, I'll look at it. If I see, I don't really look at the news type stuff until much later.
I have a routine.
Yeah.
So I set 4 alarms and I set them uneven amount of minutes apart so they don't run into each other. And I go through all the alarms and then I scroll when I wake up. So that's my routine. That's my morning routine.
So how many minutes before you actually scroll?
10.
10?
Yeah, I'd say about 10 minutes.
Okay. Do you look at the messages? Do you look at news stories?
Well, first I check to see if I have any emails, messages, or like nobody died through the night or anything.
Sure.
You know, you got to make sure everybody's
You have to.
okay. Yeah. And so then once I see everything's fine and my phone's dry with no notifications, I look on Facebook and then I'll scroll.
Facebook.
Yeah.
So Facebook is the first thing you go to.
Yeah.
Really.
But I will say I go to bed at about 8:00.
Yeah.
And my friends do not. And so I usually have messages. So usually what I'm getting at is usually I'll do my messages first and my emails and then go to Facebook.
Gotcha.
That's my routine. It's pretty much the same every morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
For
That's
me,
just how it
if I
goes.
look for messages, I see
Yeah.
if I have one, because same with you, I go to
You
bed.
go better
try to
early.
go to bed earlier,
Yeah.
if I can, and then sometimes I'll get a message during the night, and my phone is set to where I hear most messages,
I don't hear
and
mine.
it kills me if I roll over there and look to say, oh, what if it's something important, and it's not.
See, that's why where I'm a heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
The text messages they won't wake me up. So if somebody died in the night, I don't know how they're going to get in touch with me.
True.
How would they get in touch with me?
They wouldn't until the next morning.
I just have to wait. Well, I
Yeah.
wake up at 4, so.
Yeah. Because I put different sounds by people. Like when you message, I know it's you because you have your special sound.
I have a
And,
foxhorn.
Foxhorn. And same with like Reagan people that I need. Then in case something, if it's like an emergency,
Right,
I'll
right.
need to know about it. Then that sound will wake me up.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't wake up. But I don't. Do you have your ringer turned up?
I do.
Okay.
Just in case.
Just at night?
Yeah.
And you usually have it on silent during
Yeah,
the day?
I do. Yeah.
That's what I do.
Like
too.
now, it's silent now.
Yeah, mine's on silent, and then I keep it.
Yeah.
I keep it on silent through the
Gotcha.
night because I want to sleep. Don't
Okay.
bother me.
Well, according to the doctor, we need to wait 20 minutes before you start
Okay.
scrolling in the morning.
I can do that.
20
I can
minutes.
wait.
It's better for you. It's 8:14. Country News is coming up.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
WQSB's Country Music News. Another big tour has been announced. John Party has added some new dates to his Mr. Saturday Night Tour. Now, the new run of shows will take place in September and October. It includes Priscilla Block, Larry Fleet, and Megan Patrick. Now, the closest dates to us, there's actually 3 of them. Huntsville, October 3rd at the Orion Amphitheater with Larry Fleet and Priscilla Block. Then the following night on October the 4th in Alpharetta, Georgia at the Ameris Bank Amphitheater with Larry Fleet and Priscilla Block. And then on October the 5th, the very next night, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you'll be at Orange Beach at the Wharf Amphitheater with the same group, Larry Fleet and Priscilla Block.
Wow.
So 3 chances to see John Party and Priscilla Block in the listening area.
Oh, I'd go to Huntsville to see them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Tim McGraw will star in a new Netflix series set in the world of competitive bull riding.
This could be a good show.
This is going to be a
Yep.
good one. I wonder if this is why he's been working out so hard.
Maybe.
The show will follow a megastar champion facing life or death crossroads when confronted by the arrival of a fearless young rider who challenges his ways and unearths secrets that force him to reckon with his past. Ooh.
And just a word I've heard is Tim is in such good shape, the bull's going to actually ride Tim.
Oh.
Yeah, and see how long it can stay on him.
See if he can run for 8 seconds.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I think that's a different twist. Tim can do it.
Oh,
He's in
yeah.
that kind of shape.
Oh,
Yeah, here's John Party on WQSB. Morning's crime story. I don't usually go around the backyard or any yard just digging up holes. I'm not sure what they were doing. In Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, a resident was digging a hole in the backyard and found a significant amount of cocaine while working in the backyard. Local police department said that they were called to the home Saturday. The resident found a suspicious item. After testing, police discovered the item was a package of cocaine. Investigation has been opened. Police have not released any details regarding how the cocaine came to be buried there. They don't believe it was the current homeowner, because if it was, why would you be calling the police on yourself? But they found it. They're looking into the previous homeowner and wondering why was it buried in the backyard.
Yeah. It was a squirrel. It was a squirrel. He was hiding his stash and he was coming back for it next spring. That's what I would go
Trying to
with.
get him through the winter, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, it did.
Yeah, it did.
He completely forgot where you buried it. Must have been some strong cocaine
Man, I've had whoever did leave that behind is like, where did I put
Put it.
that? Yes.
'Cause-
Where did I put that brick of cocaine?
there. Yeah, I know it's in the yard somewhere. There's probably
God,
holes all over the
can't
yard.
find it, probably.
And they couldn't remember exactly where they put it. But why would you bury something like that in the yard?
I don't know.
I would hope it's wrapped well.
Here's what I'm thinking. We've got to eat cicada shells.
Yeah.
And they've been in the ground. What else has touched them?
True.
Like cocaine.
Yeah.
Are we going to get high when we eat cicada shells?
So you're saying there's this cocaine that's all over the ground, all over the area.
Yeah.
I did not think about that.
I mean,
Somehow I doubt it.
yeah. I think I think it's going to be
Better
fine.
chance of
But-
finding dog pee on it than there is cocaine on it.
Ew.
Better chance of that having happened.
I didn't even think about that.
Or duck poop,
Oh, God.
if you get it from down around Lake
Gunnersville.
Gunnersville, where those ducks are.
We went on a walk yesterday,
Yeah.
but we heard the cicadas, but
They
we
were
didn't
loud.
see any cicadas.
No.
We were looking.
They were loud. Mm-hmm. And they're going to get louder. Mm-hmm. Every day as more and more come out.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And morning's animal story, backing up a few minutes, since we didn't have it this morning. Got to get this one in. How about the cat that it's now an honorary graduate of college?
Huh.
A cat.
Okay.
Yeah. It's, the cat's name is Dr. Max. Max Dow. Max is now, Max earned a doctorate of literature.
Oh,
Litter.
I see.
Cat
I see.
litter. Now, the university, it's a graduate of Vermont State University. The cat is now part of the class of 2024.
Mm-hmm.
They posted a series of photos on Instagram showing Dr. Dow, Max Dow, proudly prancing around his alma mater. Dow lives, by the way, on Seminary Street and has been a member of the community for years, and they just kind of adopted the cat. It's become a pet to all the students there. And what they said was, with a resounding purr of approval from the faculty, the Board of Trustees of the Vermont State Cat Ledges has bestowed upon Max Dow the prestigious title of Doctor of Literature. It comes complete with all the catnip perks, scratching post privileges, and litter box responsibilities that come with it. So now the cat is now part of the graduating class of 2024.
I love this because he even got a little certificate.
He did.
That said graduate, Doctor of Literature.
Sure.
That's
And
cute.
There's a picture of the cat on her Facebook page.
It's a pretty cat.
It's just a cat, they say, that just kind of showed up one day, began to hanging around campus. I guess a lot of the students would rub it, pet it, feed it, and it kept hanging around. Doesn't bother anybody, doesn't bother anything. Just hangs around.
It's called, and this has a term to it. It's called the Universal Cat Distribution System. Have you ever heard of this?
I have not heard of this.
The Universal Cat Distribution System provides everybody with one free cat in their lifetime. And so
didn't know this.
that's going to be somebody's cat. Somebody's going to take that cat home one
Yes,
day.
they will.
Yeah, or it could be their mascot.
And it's been proven that it's kind of like, not really a service animal, but
Yeah.
a lot of hospitals, assisted living homes have cats that come in, and just to hold a cat and rub it and listen to the purr,
Yeah.
and like air biscuits,
Yeah.
that relaxes you.
You hear weird things about cats in nursing homes, though.
You do.
Yeah.
That they kind of know that something's about to happen.
Uh-huh.
They do. That is weird.
It is.
But
Yeah, anyway,
you've been around cats, and they are
Yeah.
stress relieving.
they well.
Some, until they get tired of being rubbed.
Until
Then they turn
get
on you.
Yeah.
Then they cause more stress by attacking your hand.
I've never met a really sweet cat. I always get the spicy ones.
You get the ones that want to let you rub them for about 30 seconds, then they're
Yeah.
done. Then you better stop.
But they don't give you a warning.
Just, they just go, and they get bite to the bone.
Claws out.
They do.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, time for before we go, time for words of wisdom, the quote of the day. What you got for us today?
This is from Maya Angelou. She says, whatever you want to do, if you want to be great at it, you have to love it and be able to make sacrifices for it.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Absolutely.
It don't come without hard work. Some people expect it just to be handed to you. You walk in there and you expect to get the best job available. You've got to work hard.
No, I think it's important. Like, even with our job, you get here at 3:30 every morning to prepare a show for 6 o'clock in like 3 hours. So I think, if you want to be great at it, then you have to love it and make sacrifices, and you sacrifice your sleep and home time to come and be great at it.
And I've always been told you get out of it what you put into it.
Yeah, you do.
If you put very little into what you're trying to achieve, you're probably not going to get great results.
Right.
But if you put a lot into it, you're not guaranteed to get great results, but you have a much better chance.
Yeah.
Of being successful if you worked hard at it.
Absolutely.
So just keep that in mind. It's 8:53.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Are you ready to spend the day out on the lake? Take in the sunshine and relax for an amazing time with Islands Boat Rentals. Boats and kayaks are ready for you to take out for family fun. Located at Allred Marina in Guntersville, Islands Boat Rentals offers Sylvan pontoons for affordable daily rates. Even check out our guided tours of beautiful Lake Guntersville. For all the information, check out our website at islandsboatrentals.com or give us a call at 256-608-2716.
Hey, this is Barry and Holly with the WQSB Morning Show, and thank you for listening to our podcast. And we have some great sponsors we want to say a special thank you to, including KT's Ink and Blush.
At KT's Ink and Blush, here's what they can do for you. They can give you lavish lips and the perfect shade. KT's offers all services including lip blushing, microblading, and microshading. Services are safe and given by a registered nurse. So no fillers, keep your lips blushed everywhere you go. Call today and set up your appointment at 256-899-4343 or check them out on Facebook at KT's Ink and Blush.